Hello everyone, today in this video what I'll be talking about is with the current phase 2 heightened alert in the Singapore COVID-19 situation, how does it affect the property market? Would developers lower the price for their projects? And would developers actually fire sale their properties? In this video, we understand more. My name is Randall and I am thankful that you all are here. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notifications bell so that you get notified for more educational videos like this. Okay, let's start with our video itself. So when we understand this particular COVID-19 situation, we have to also understand the purpose of this COVID-19 rules currently, because if we do not understand this, we actually would be very blaming into all these things, because actually these measures is there to help us stop the spread. So to me, I'm very supportive of these measures, but of course we are not here to talk about this. We are here to understand more about how these measures would actually affect the Singapore property market. Okay, so without further ado, let's look into our statistics to understand more from here, because when we understand our statistics well, we are able to tell what is available in the market and how does the developer portray their products out there. So first and foremost, we have to look at our supply chart, and as you can see over here in this supply chart itself, we are actually in the rather low supply inventory levels based on the unsold unit today. So actually this means that the developers could be actually having very little stock in their inventory, which also means that they may actually choose to slowly sell their property and instead of fire selling their property. So this is actually something that is going to be happening today. And we look back in 2020 during the first circuit breaker and subsequently the second circuit breaker. Based on the statistics over here, is that our market is actually moving continually as well, because one thing we also have to understand is that we are very blessed to have technology today, such as Zoom, such as also conferencing software to actually do our viewings online, rather than in the past we have to do a physical viewing. For me personally, is that I had a buyer who actually bought a place during last year's circuit breaker itself, and they're actually very thankful that they bought a unit before the prices start to shift and all that. So actually somehow or rather, right now could be an opportunity for those buyers that are first time buyers that are looking out there when this is a temporary shock in the market, to actually continue their search for a property, because they could be getting a very good deal out of this market today. So right now is that we have to also understand is also what is going to be moving on subsequently, because when we talk about supply levels, you also have to understand that the demand is also very steady in terms of the current market today. So one thing is also when we plan our property sales, so we have to also understand that when we are doing this virtual viewing, what are we going to be looking out for? For example, like what things do we portray on the video and all that. This is very important, and also especially as a buyer as well, what things to ask a seller to show you in the virtual viewing, so that you actually can get to see the unit itself and get to feel the unit, so that actually you are able to qualify whether this unit is suitable for you. So if you like to find out, and also when we plan our purchase, we actually do not want to be so-called over leveraging. That's why I've actually created a free online training that will guide you on how to do this particular upgrading very smoothly, and also especially how do you make sure that your numbers is being held off very carefully and your reserve funds very well planned out. So do click on the link below in this video description box so that you get any get a free training on how do you upgrade from your current HDB flat, or maybe possibly an EC, to a bigger private unit or even a bigger HDB unit. This is all curated and planned out by me so that you can actually plan out your property purchase more smoothly and effectively. I look forward to see you all in my next video. Cheers everyone, bye.